Cowabunga, all you witches, wizards, and purveyors of sorcery. Today is very special. Today, Wicked, the movie musical, gets released in theaters. And I was very lucky to go get to see a special preview of it. And I'm here to give you my spoiler-free review. So, first up, let's start with the original material. This is a collection of all of the original Oz books. Um, yeah, I first read them in sixth grade, and my local library had copies, and I read all of them, and it had all the original illustrations. Um, a couple years ago for Christmas, I was gifted with this box set, and they don't have the illustrations, but I remember the old illustrations. And whenever I get tired of reading comic books or full-length novels, yeah, that's my go-to is I read something simple and light, but still very dark. If you've ever read the original novels, they're actually pretty dark. Um, but this movie takes some of those classic illustrations, and I'll throw a few up here, uh, and uses it as inspiration for their art department, which makes me so happy. Um, that they took some of those old illustrations and incorporated them into this movie. Um, then I have also read this book, and Son of a Witch and A Lion Among Men. I haven't gotten to the last one yet, but yeah, big fan of these. I used to have both of these in paperback, and my in-laws gifted me with a hardback of both of them together. So that's why I have now. Sorry, future me breaking in here. I just recalled that I had a couple of pictures of Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba. Um, that while it doesn't look like the picture on this cover, because this is actually Galinda and Elphaba, um, the picture of the original cover that of the paperback I had was her in profile, and then we get these two images here, and yeah, that made my heart soar when I saw these images. So, moving on. If you read those novels, they are more adult oriented. I mean, it's not for children. Um, and I love the musical. I love the movie musical. Spoiler, I love it. Um, but one day I hope to actually get some novel accurate non-musical movie adaptations of Wicked, Son of a Witch, Lion Among Men. That would be really nice. All right, but they made some references that are found in the books that are not original to the stage musical, which, oh, that made my heart so happy. Because although the dragon clock influenced the set for the stage show, I don't recall it ever being mentioned in the stage show. And yet, in the movie, Galinda makes reference to it in her opening voiceover. Um, there's, as far as I know, no mention of the prophecy of someone to actually read the Grimoire uh, in the stage show. Um, but they do, which is again found in the book, which is something they do make reference to. In fact, they build a whole original song around it, uh, which is performed by some special guest stars. But I'm not going to spoil that. Uh, Stay off IMDb if you don't want it spoiled. One more thing I forgot to mention that's found in the book that isn't in the stage show is the fact that the Oz does is like an underground illegal club, and they actually mention it as being illegal in the movie. So I that made my heart happy too. Moving on. Uh, I am a huge fan of the musical, and all of it was there and then some because you can do things in a movie that you can't do on stage. There is, especially when it comes to the fantastic magical elements, there's a lot more that can be done. And the, production numbers can be larger and grander. And it just makes my heart soar all that much more to see these numbers done in cinema. And I'm a huge theater geek and I love the stage show. I will always love the stage show. I'll go see the stage show whenever I have the opportunity, but to see it on film, oh, that's so good. All right. So hands off to the director, John Chu. Excellent job. You hit all the right beats. But yeah, John, excellent job. All the right beats. Visuals were fantastic. Again, a lot of them derived from the original illustrations from the first editions of the Baum books. Um, all of the cast, supporting cast, uh, Elphaba, Madame Morrible, uh, Jeff Goldblum as the wizard, all great. Did a fantastic job. But there were two standouts to me, and that was Jonathan Bailey as Fiero. My God, that man is a thirst trap and emotes so well. And his voice when he sings Dancing Through Life, ooh, it sent chills down my spine. It was so good. His performance was so good. And Ariana Grande. Now, it's not like I was bad mouthing her online or anything, but mentally and in my heart, I owe Ariana an apology. When I first found out she was playing Glinda, I was upset because the only performance I had ever seen her in was in Scream Queens, and it wasn't the best. Um, However, she blew me away with her performance as Glinda. Uh, she emotes so well. Her singing voice is fantastic. And I swear, Kristen Chenoweth was giving her lessons on the hair flip and the mannerisms and all of it. I don't think that she got coached by John Chu. I think Kristen Chenoweth came in and coached her because, oh my God, it was so good. As I said, visuals fantastic. Everyone else in the cast fantastic, but those two performances really cemented this as a good movie for me. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's a favorite, but I am definitely giving it like a 9 out of 10. Uh Please go see it. It came out today. Have fun. Um and if it's anything like the preview I saw, there'll probably be other people singing along, so I wouldn't be afraid to do that either. All right. Surf's up. Time for me to go. Y'all have an awesome day.